As you all know, the northern province has been destroyed and many areas, especially in Mullaitivu, Kilinochchi, areas have been very badly affected. The people have no places to live on, they have nothing to eat, nothing to drink, no belongings. Everything has been ruined by the so-called war for the last 30 years. The children in the northern province had no proper education. If you look at the last generation, that is 30 years of the children's life, they have only faced the war. And war is the only thing that is in their mind. But with all that, I must congratulate the northerners for educating their children. They even study under a candle light or under a lamp, a kerosene lamp, and they have passed very well in their examinations. So we have to really congratulate the parents as well as the students of the northern province for them to educate themselves to this extent. As far as my ministry is concerned, we have a tremendous task in performing. I have done my duty within the period of 1 year in many fields which I don't want to mention here, and development has to go on in Jaffna. Now I must thankful to Appe Lanka for having initiated this project. I can see in the midst many leading commercial establishment chairmen as well as many leading business people who are here who will probably come forward to help Appe Lanka in many fields. This is a very nice project. It should be supported by the private sector, and their idea is to empower the livelihood about 7,200 people and give them in many fields, in solar lighting, education, and also in many other health regions, and to give a socio-economic policy for these people to live in. This is the principle that we have to adhere. There are many projects that we can do. We have to educate the children, we have to educate the younger generation of what will be their future. Because 30 years ago, the generation was quite different. When we were in college, much more than 30 years, we never had a cellular telephone with us, or we never had this environment which has quite changed within the last 40 years, the society at large. So in the same way, the people also will have to change, their way of life has to change, we have to modernize them, they have to live within an environment which can be practical, and so necessary steps have been taken by the government of Sri Lanka, especially under the guidance of His Excellency the President and the Prime Minister of Sri Lanka, to see that the northern province becomes a province to live on, a hub to live in many fields, because the northerners are very hard-working people. Any project that is given into their hand, they will be and make it a success. So therefore, I am sure all of you all support this project in many fields. From education point of view, I think they are trying to build some more solar systems in these houses, which is very acceptable to the community at large. And they are also donating many kinds like cycles, push bicycles, and many of those, and educating the younger generation in the northern province, especially in the English language. As you all know, the English language is the important language. Without the knowledge of English, we cannot progress in this world. So I think Appe Lanka has taken all steps that are necessary to make this and to continue to make Sri Lanka in a big way, and also especially in the northern province, which has to be revitalized. We have to rehabilitate them. We have to resettle them. And in this situation, at the moment, we have within the period of 1 year, we have taken 4,600 acres of the land which has been occupied by the army, and the Defense Secretary has been very kind enough to assist us in it. And there are many more acreage of land that has to be given back to the people, and that too would be done very soon. So once we give the lands back, we have to make their development program. Their vocations have to be done. They are mostly farmers and fishermen. Both those vocations will have to be looked into by the government, and my ministry is taking all initial steps to do so. I don't want to talk very long on this subject. Only thing I have to congratulate Ms. Shan Kure and her team to have made this event a great success, and to launch a website today also about Appe Lanka. And I wish the continuity of this organization and all who have helped this a great success. Thank you very much.